I know we have some listeners that are in software as a service companies, right? So that's a company that provides an online service you pay a monthly subscription to. A lot of times they're very tech forward and quite progressive because they're in the tech kind of area. Tell me some ways you think they could explore some uncharted territory.
Well, you think about first, who are they going after, right? So give me an example. What market will we think about?
Let's say it would be let's just come up with something like a B2B service that helps them sell e-commerce.
All right, so a B2B service that helps them sell e-commerce. So one of the things that you can think about is like the first step I would take is go, who's my competitor or who's doing something similar to what I'm doing, and then I would write down all their strategies, whatever they're doing. Maybe Google search campaigns, YouTube campaigns, social media, and then whatever angle that they're not attacking, I would say, all right, almost like you would take an inventory of every channel that's available to you, and then say, you go one by one, and you would say, all right, so are these guys on TikTok? Are these guys on forums? Are these guys using email lists, partnered email lists with other influencers or people who have that audience? Is there some conferences that I can speak at? And is my competitors doing any of that? And if not, find one of those channels that converts really well. So you'd want to test each channel as cost effectively as possible so you don't put yourself out of business. But test each channel and then see, can I gain some traction on any of these channels? And then whatever one of those channels are, go all in on that channel as quickly as humanly possible. Because like I said, the competitors will figure out what you're doing and then they'll start doing it. And so I would say look into whatever channels that are available that are not being tapped into, and if they have your market, start testing those and then see which one of those gives you the most traction, and then once you find one, go heavy in on it. All in. Put all your resources in it and just try to basically extract as much ROI as you possibly can before the rest come.
Well, the good thing about that with software as a service companies, with that strategy, is they make money over time, right? It's a subscription service. So as long as their churn rates are low and they're providing a good service, all the new customers they sign up, even if someone else figures out what they're doing and tries to steal some of that market share, they've got customers for life essentially.
Yeah, and I think the subscription model is really popular too because you can pay a little bit more to acquire a customer, just because the lifetime value is typically much higher than like a one-time purchase,
right?
And so you don't have to like keep selling them. But yeah, I would if I was a SaaS company and I was trying to grow, I would probably look heavily into places that the competition almost like puts their nose up and say, we would never do that. Because then you have an even more competitive advantage because their egos will get in the way of them trying this technique if it's working for you.
Right.
Which buys you more time to be able to do it because most people, they don't want to be wrong. And so if they say this will never work, they want to make sure they're right, and so therefore they won't do it. And so it gives you a huge time advantage to just go, all right, well, they're never going to enter, so let's speed this up even more. So by the time someone on their team or their board members tell them you better get on here, it's too late. You've already acquired everybody.